Hello, Brett of BadorRad. Today I'm doing Dragon Spirit, the new legend, which was released originally by Namco and Atari Games. It was reproduced on the Nintendo and released by Bandai Namco. In the game, you are this character here who uses this sword to turn into a dragon, and this game is a shoot 'em up. So when you turn into the dragon, you're flying forward. You have your forward shot and your drop shot. So if there's things on the ground, you can drop shot them, or you shoot things in front of you. You get all sorts of different power-ups. Some power-ups make you go faster. Some make you go, shrink down real small. Some of them give you a 2-headed dragon. Some of them give you a 3-headed dragon. You get turbo shot, and sometimes you'll get a W, which gives you a V shot. So you shoot like this. And basically what's going on is in the kingdom, which is getting taken over by evil forces, as is normal. So you come up to save all the ladies from all the evil monsters, and that's pretty much it. This game isn't very expensive if you want to buy one. Decently common, around $5–10 if you want to complete one like this. About 20–30. But I guess enjoy. This game's rad. Play it. Play it. Dragon Spirit: The New Legend by Namco. Now when the story starts out, you can beat this part or you can just die. If you beat the part, you get a little bit of extra storyline. I don't really care about that. This kid pops up, tells you what's going on. If you beat it, you also start as the blue dragon. If you don't beat that part, you start as the gold dragon. This is pretty much a shmup space shooter, but you want to shoot the ones that are glowing because power-ups come out of it. First one of those fireballs that comes out just does that, burns the ground. Ones later fly directly at you, so you have to avoid those. The stuff on the ground, you have 2 shots. You have the forward shot and the down shot, which is pretty popular on Nintendo shmups. Stuff at the bottom has a different shot pattern. You use B for your regular shot and then A for your drop shot. And those little orbs that are on the ground, if you drop shot those, power-ups come out of them. These guys you can drop shot before they fly up. But they fly directly into your flight pattern, so you don't have to really try that hard. These guys will explode if you shoot them. So you just kind of want to avoid them, unless you want the extra points. Hit, so I lost all my power-ups. Spinning things will go directly at you wherever you are, so as long as you shoot forward. So here's our first boss, and you want to just hit him in the face. If you have a lot of power-ups, the bosses are really easy in this game. So you save girl, and all of her friends are also captured. So now we're in the jungle. Shoot these guys only when their mouth thing opens. And that guy will disappear and come back, so flew directly into his shot. So this stage looks like this stuff would hurt you, but it doesn't. There's a spot later in this stage where things make like vines, and you do want to shoot those out, which will happen here in a second. If you fly into these, they do hurt you. If you don't have a good power-up right there, you're pretty much screwed. You can still shoot your way through, but you gotta stay in like a one-path pattern. Just downgraded me to... not really a downgrade, I'm a smaller dragon now. These things you want to continue to shoot, because the things that come out of it make those path pattern things that you have to shoot to avoid. Not gonna get that one. Kind of look like weird potato monsters. Split wing shot. It does have automatic turbo, so if you hold the button, you do shoot faster. This is boss number 2, and you can only kill him with bombs. The drop shot thing. You have to shoot the things that he's throwing at you and drop shot his little eggs. This tongue thing's gonna bust open, and you just drop shot the crap out of the tongue thing coming out of his head. Alright, second boss. And we save a fairy. And Galda is who we're going after. And this is the first stage where we have stuff coming from behind us. Just that thing there. Pretty easy to avoid though. Don't want that. And I got hit. Right after saying they were easy to avoid. Still got my turbo shot though. Now I'm smaller, so I'm harder to hit. Kill that weird frog. Double-headed dragon. Three-headed dragon. Those guys do like a weird split thing. About to run out of my power up. In this boss, you just have to shoot that blue thing. And since I had a bunch of power ups, I just destroyed him. If you don't keep power ups in this game, the game is a lot harder. Three-headed dragon. So any of the things on the ground, I should have said earlier, just drop shot them as fast as possible because they're all shooting stuff at you. A lot of the other stuff you can avoid pretty easily. Always make sure that you're watching the shots that are coming at you. Those things you have to actually have a hit marker on them to kill them. They shoot little tornadoes at you. There's some coming up that you can't actually shoot. Which are these right here. So you just wait back. Kill the ones that you can shoot. The other ones aren't that big of a deal. But if you move forward too fast, they'll pretty much just waylay on you. That face thing, if you get that, takes all your stuff away. Flew right into that guy. First death. playing dumb. I need to get all my power-ups back. Luckily it starts me with 3, 4, alright. Do the same thing, way back. The thing that killed me, those things come up out of the ground. You can, if you shoot them in the face, go back down, but it's best to just avoid them completely. I just wasn't thinking about it. There's a spot for each one where it can't actually hit you because they only shoot in that straight line. This is the boss fight. I have all my power-ups, so should be pretty easy. Super easy. Just blasting 3 shots. Super style right into his face. Dark Castle. This is the final area stage. Gives you opportunities to grab a bunch of power-ups right here. Don't take that face. Actually, I think I'll keep what I have. So there's a couple forms. There's this boss, which is 3 dragon heads, which I should kill pretty fast, since I have the strongest power up. And moving forward to fight Golden. And this is the final boss. Gotta avoid these. If you have a good power up, you can pretty much avoid all those pretty easily. You don't even have to shoot them if you don't want to. Gives you one more chance for power ups, which I don't need any of them. Galda will appear. You can only shoot him when his thing's open. Since I have the highest power up, I just destroyed him. And that's Dragon Spirit. Enjoy.